Hello, this is Ronnie coming to you from Cape Cod. Yeah. Anyway, just gonna show you some of the higher end things that we've sold. It's probably top 15 things over the past 3 months that we've sold. What I paid for them and basically what I've sold them for. As everybody knows, home runs are kind of you know, the things that get your business going. Bread and butter is good all day, but the home runs, do come across these every once in a while. Some sell fast, some sell slow. Just some different things to look out for. It's like different clothing, shoes, actually some antique things, just like odd hodgepodge of different things I've picked up from yard sales, estate sales, and what's the other thrift stores I've sold. So go to a screen share in a minute. Give a little shout out to my boy Golden Finger Picker. He's probably doing a freaking hangout live from his toilet right now, taking a dump. Guy's on every freaking hangout I think I've known to man. But he's a good guy. Go to his channel, Golden Finger Picker. And let me see here. How do you do this again? You'd think I would have this down by now. Do a little screen share. All right. First thing we sold. This was sold this back April 28th, so it's almost 3 months ago. I actually remembered we sold this actually while we were going metal detecting. I had it set up to automatically accept any offers over 400, I believe, and it sold for 500. Laurel Panani, top end brand, very high end brand. It was a lightweight cashmere jacket, and I want to say I paid $14 for it. I also found it with a Kinton wool men's jacket that I have not sold yet, but two very good pickups. That was a great jacket. Never did get feedback from the guy. Never heard from the guy, but hey, he was happy, so I'm guessing. So, and retail, that's about a $4,500 jacket. So, that being said, yeah, that's about it. So we go over here. We found this at a estate sale. This is a vintage 1973 Western Electric Model 302 jadeite green colored phone. These phones do extremely well. You see the cloth cord. And it was a very nice phone. I mean, if you like that thing, that kind of stuff. It did have a flaw right here. As you see, the inner side dial here was a little cracked between the 7 and the 9. With that being said, it did sell for $425 within a few hours of putting it up. Went to California, but I believe it did go to overseas. It's like one of those shipping distribution things where they send it overseas. I did actually just get feedback from that the other day saying they loved it. So that was a thing, great find. We found that at a estate sale. I seen it in the pictures. I kind of did a little research, and I figured because of the cord, it had to be older, and then because of the base. So me and my wife went to the estate sale. We kind of hit it up differently and told her to find that phone. I told her, I'll go upstairs, you go in the basement. It was in the basement. She found it, and did well. Attack and. When you have another person sometimes to attack these estate sales and yard sales, it's actually a good thing. Especially estate sales, just because the first hour, a lot of the good stuff is gone, and especially if it's at a good price. That being said, if you find the red ones of this model phone, see the base here. The base is the giveaway part. The red ones sell anywhere between 4 and 8. And if the blue ones, one did sell for like 25 2,500 or something, 2,400. Another one we did watch went for like 18, but did not meet reserve. So look out for these. The black ones do sell as well, as they're more common, so they're not as worth as much. With that being said, move on to the next one. Found this Oxford suit right here, two-piece suit. There's the tag. This was not the best picture, as I took these pictures as my wife was in the Dominican Republic. This sold fairly quickly. Took a best offer at $310, and we paid around $20, give or take, on this. $18, $20. So it was a nice color pinstripe suit, you know. It still had part of the tag on it. You could tell it was altered to fit somebody. They dropped it off and it was new, and they just never picked it up, I guess. So it was redonated by the dry cleaner. It's crazy because these suits are probably, you know, $2-3 grand new. That being said, we sold this. It's a pinstripe right here, Ralph Lauren purple label. Sold this only not too long ago. Buyer was actually going to return this and has decided as of right now that he's going to keep it. Didn't fit him properly, and I believe he's going to bring it to the tailors and get it fixed. He was going back and forth about it. So purple label is always good. What Ralph Lauren purple label looks like. We did pay up for this. I paid $50 for this. It was in the boutique section, but I still knew there was plenty of money to be made on it, and it sold fairly quickly within maybe 3-4 days. Yeah, we'll go into that. This right here, I had this up for this was probably up for about 6 months. See, it's a Polo Ralph Lauren. Actually put it up during the Olympics, so whenever the Olympics was. February? I don't remember. Flag, you use different terms. These bear sweaters go for good money. This was a size large. 1% cotton, 1% other fabric. Yeah, that's interesting, to say the least. Hand knit. This went to Norway and got $240 for that. I paid about I paid $7 for that. Found this. This is a JM Weston shoes. These are made in France. This was a nice suede, size 13. If I actually dressed up, this is in my shoe size, I would have probably kept these. These were slick shoes. Got the metal tips and everything. You could just tell by the what do you want to call it, that they were quality shoes. I took a quick glance in the store on my phone and seen that they were going for good money, and I just decided to pull the trigger on it. I think this one was $13. I got $240 for this one, and then we have here. This is another shoe that we've sold. This is Alligator. Its name was Marana. Made in Italy, is size 15. Can't see. There was a little area. Oh, there it is. Genuine alligator, handmade. Got $240 for this shoe. Bought this with a few other alligator shoes that are still listed. Got $240 for that. Paid $10. Sold this over this weekend right here. It's a vintage Underwood green typewriter champion, beautiful condition. As you see right here, they messaged us back and forth Friday and finally bought it. They're going to use it for a decoration piece, and it's going to New York City. I paid $25 for that. Another JM Weston shoes. It's a black one, same size, same person, same store. Paid 13 for these. See, a pretty good quality shoe. And they had plenty of life left in them. I got $200 for this one. You know, sold pretty well. This was a Gucci overcoat wool. I had this for a while. Probably picked this up in like November, and I paid $10 for it. And I had it dry cleaned. It was like $15. I was asking like between 4 and 5 for it. I had a bunch of offers, but nothing. I was just gonna keep it, and then this guy was messaging me back and forth. He really wanted it, and I was happy to move it at $195. So, and then here I came across this at a estate sale. This was a medical box, medical spine air, whatever that all that mumbo jumbo says. It was sealed. I took it out of the box just to show that it was all the pieces were there. It came with some extra back braces for this device thingy. We got this at a estate sale. It was somewhere between $5 and $10. I seen it in the box and actually came back a few hours later because at the time my phone wasn't working. I wasn't sure on it, and I was happy to be stuck in traffic coming back, and I had just happened to look on my phone and seen what they were going for. We rushed back, and my wife ran in, and it was still there. So we got one. I forgot what we got for this. Oh, we got $265 for this. For some reason, I thought we got less, but we did not. Let me see here. A pair of shoes again. These are Trickers. These are a nice wingtip shoe. These were beautiful. If I wore shoes, I would have been definitely keeping these. Just a nice shoe. 10.5 though, not my size, but they had some wear in the, but still high quality shoe. I actually sold these 3 different times. Could barely make out. I seen made in England and automatically almost just picked them up. I sold them for $210. The first time I sold them, I actually made a mistake. I actually listed the Euro size, the American size, and blah blah blah, and it did not. So make sure when you do, especially clothing that's made in Italy or shoes, for instance, too, make sure they're the right sizes when you convert them into American sizes, because a lot of times they're other sizes. Just double check. Right here, we picked this up for like $3 on the Salvation Army and a half off day. On one I never find anything. Picked it up. It was Wilson Geiger. Always pick up anything Wilson Geiger. Even the socks will sell if you find them. I've sold quite a few pieces of Wilson Geiger over the years. I was turned on to this brand actually by a guy, Jordan B. It's made me probably over $1,000 with just this brand. But I found this shirt for $3. It's at a store I never really find anything. And when I first picked it up, I didn't even know it was brand new with tags to actually paying. And I sold that pretty quick for $165. Right here, Polaroid SX70 LAN camera. This is the leather and chrome edition one. This was from, I believe it's from dated 1973, this camera. I did have a little flaw right here, a little piece of leather was coming up, but I did test it. That's really not the best picture, is it? But I don't know why I have that picture. Anyway, you know, it had the case, had a few different paperwork. We have film to test it, so we tested it out, and I got one. What do we get for this? $185. And that went to North Carolina University or Duke. I forgot which one it was. They were using it as a product. So that sold fairly well. I think I paid like $20 for it. I paid up I do have another one listed now, and I have one that I keep as decoration. And the last one was this suit. This was not a good picture. This was by me also. I'm not the picture taker. This is Polo by Ralph Lauren, but it's made by this other company here. Yeah, that name right there. See that name? That's who makes it. They make high-end suits. It was made in Italy. Had gold buttons. See right there. It was a nice jacket. 100% wool. I want to say I paid 10 or 12 bucks for this, and I'm not sure if it sold for 188 or not. It did. It sold for 188. That sold within a few weeks, but that's our top sales for the last 3 months. You know, do sell a lot of stuff in the 30 to 50 range, but these are the things that you're happy when you get them. You look for them, and it's how it is. Hope everybody's had a good day. I just added a second video out there because I missed yesterday. I kind of felt bad and felt like I would put out another video. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a good day. How do we get out of here?